Success requires sacrifice. You either sacrifice for what you want, or what you want becomes a sacrifice. You must sacrifice instant gratification for a while to level up in any aspect of life.
That's so true.
And I've been saying this for like since we started. Everything's like it's a sacrifice
Always.
in a relationship. It's a sacrifice. You want to get something
Everything
in life,
is sacrifice.
you can't have it all. You want to get something, you got to give something up.
Ooh, yeah.
And one of the most valuable things that we give up for sacrifice is time. It's time. You have to be willing to say, nah, I ain't going out today because I got to invest in this. I got to put my energy in this.
Exactly.
You know, I don't really like it when people, they have all these desires, but they don't want to do anything about it. They want to do this, they want to do that. They have dreams of grandeur, but like they don't want to sacrifice time. They don't want to be mildly inconvenienced to be successful. And when I hear that, I just say, you know what? I don't even want to bother with you because you're not about nothing. You just dreaming.
You're dreaming.
Yeah, you're just dreaming, yeah.
But you know what dreams do? Dreams waste time too. Because you
Dreams
could be out,
eventually
right?
fade. They fade away too.
I
Exactly.
told you last, I think it was like the last interview, or the last episode.
Off Hate My Job?
Yeah. Oh, well,
No,
we're
I'm
here.
saying off his song.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
I hate my job.
It was,
Spotify, yes, Spotify guy.
It was one of those things where like businesses that we were going to for like cakes for the kids, they're no longer around. Like all the businesses that came around when I got started out, I'm like, man, just to see what my community looks like. And I'm always like, yo, come on, we got to get this going in the community. Like everybody get your business together, get an LLC.
Because it's hard.
It's hard.
It is
I run into every client, every person, even in the barbershop, y'all know. I'm sitting there and I'm talking about it. I'm like, yo, who wants to start up? Who want what? And you hear the dreams. And then they walk out and go do the same monotonous business.
Because a lot
Meet
of
up with the same people.
a lot of people feel like the dream is going to come to them or it's going to be handed to them. Those days where you think you could just sit around and hope, nah, it's,
People
and
just going to walk
pray.
into the barbershop and give you a record deal.
Right.
You
Like
have
it's
to have
1993.
Yeah.
like I
That's not happening.
remember like one time I was talking to DeJounte when he was especially heavy into boxing. He would do boxing. He would do Peep This W.O.M. He would do editing. I'm like, all right, bro, how much time? Sometimes this youngin' going to bed, wake up 6, go to bed like 12, 1. Decompress and start again. Same thing with me. 16-hour days, people asking. Same thing with Efficient.
Oh, yeah.
16-hour days.
Yeah, bodying them. Bodying
What
them.
about you, my man? How many hours upon hours I know you editing songs for us?
Editing.
Creating content.
I've actually over the years gotten a lot better when it comes to managing my time and taking more time to rest when I can, because that stuff is a lot
That's
of time.
just
that's
as
true.
important. No, it's just as important.
The thing about like when it comes to making music and editing and mixing and mastering, there is no time frame on when that can be done, because if I can't get something to sound right, or if it just doesn't sound right, if the creativity isn't there, that's more time. You got to sacrifice. Sometimes you don't go out to the club. Sometimes you don't hang out and party. You just make the sacrifice.
One time we spend the night over and then continue the session going mixing mad song, hours upon hours. How many versions you send out, and then on top of it, you got your job.
Got a job. I got to make money to fund stuff.
And, and an important good job too that pays well. So you see what I'm saying?
I got to get a job to fund that.
Entrepreneur, you got to work and go get it. Like
I had to go get it.
It doesn't come to you, right?
No, it does not anymore.
On a tangent, real quick, I'm kind of tired of I don't know. Maybe it's in the zeitgeist of our culture recently, where everybody want to be a boss and everybody want to be this and everybody want to be a leader, but the hardest job in the world is to be your own boss.
That part.
To be an entrepreneur is the hardest thing in the world,
It's hard.
because there's nobody telling you this is what you got to do to make money. You got to figure it out on your own.
Absolutely
And
true.
fail several times.
Several
Stuff is not
times.
easy, man.
Jeez.
I can tell you, when I wake up in the mornings, I shoot a straight arrow bullet at business. Like, it's like, as soon as I wake up, thank God
First thing
for
you
the
think
day.
about, all right, what I got to do?
What I got to do for work. What I got to do for
You
the
don't even think about
business.
eating.
No, not even about eating. And now I got my gym membership and everything, so I'm like, okay, add that on to everything. So it's like, make time with your trainer. So now I'm with the trainer, and you got to make those appointments.
You said you lost 8 pounds, right?
Yeah, I lost 8 pounds the first week, 3 pounds the second week.
Okay.
You know, it's coming out slowly, but it's the body count. We're working on
Drops in
something
the
different.
bucket.
I get it.
Exactly.
You know, it's getting us back to, high school, but
We're
with
getting
more
back.
time.
But you can sacrifice
time,
a little
you know?
bit over a long
Sacrifice.
period of
Yeah.
time to gain
Absolutely.
things the same way.